top stories now. Today, the city is going to court over children poisoned by lead paint.
Court is the last resort. We tried everything else. Now we have to go to court.
The city calls this a last resort. This week, it sued the owner of 2 homes and says he ignored orders to fix lead paint problems that got into the bloodstream of at least 2 children. Chief investigative reporter Berkeley Breen is live at City Hall right now. Burke, what's the goal here?
The goal, Brett, is to get this owner who lives outside Atlanta to fix these 2 homes in Rochester. The city believes he's had plenty of time to do it, and so now they're suing him. This is 231 Webster Avenue. According to the city's website, it has 47 code violations, including 23 listed as health and safety violations. A child was living here in 2022, and when that child was tested, found to have had elevated levels of lead in their blood, and the city lawsuit says none of the repairs have been made.
The house is owned by From House to Home, which is owned by a man named Matthew Hudson, who lives outside Atlanta. The lawsuit says children in the homes he owns have been poisoned by lead. No one answered the door when I knocked, but there were several dogs inside, so someone is living here.
That is 18 Marlowe Street behind me. According to the city, it's got 13 code violations, including 7 health and safety violations. Now, I just spoke to the grandmother who lives there. There's children who live inside that house. She says they're working on the problems.
The grandmother is the sister of Matthew Hudson. She did not want to talk on camera, but she promised to contact him for me.
One of the things that struck me in the lawsuit is you say this is the last resort.
So the city has administrative remedies. You know, we issue tickets, we issue notice and order violations. We've tried everything else. Now we have to go to court.
The goal is what?
The goal is twofold. The goal is to remedy the issue, right? That's going to be our ultimate priorities. You know, there's a larger picture goal of making sure that this doesn't happen elsewhere, right? And so we use these cases as kind of a deterrent to everybody else. To say, hey, you know, the city is serious about these issues. You need to fix your properties or you may be next.
231 children tested positive for having lead in their blood back in 2023. Rochester is about 28% of the population of Monroe County, but accounts for 80% of the lead poisoning cases. We're live at City Hall, Berkeley, Breen News 10 NBC. Right?
And that's because of the older homes with lead paint that chips and turns to dust and children inhale. Burke, how many lead paint lawsuits has the city actually filed?
This is the first one. So they've started, Brett, looking through their files of complaints over lead paint. They identify the homes that have no record of being fixed, and they start preparing the lawsuit. The lawyer told me that there are others coming down the pipeline.
All right, Burke, thank you. Lead paint poisoning is untreatable. Since work started to remove it from homes about 25 years ago, the city has seen an 80% decrease in the number of children who are poisoned. But for those who get it, it causes brain and nervous system damage.